Hello, my friends. It is January 24th, 2019. I'm Danny D from Solicitous Comics, and I've got 3 more comics that popped up today on Indiegogo. Our first one is the Galactic comic, book number 2. I do believe the first one was out approximately 2 months ago. Looked very interesting. It is the story of a couple of kids who find out that their grandfather was exploring the universe when he was younger on a secret mission for the government. Somehow they get transported back in time to meet their grandfather much younger, and they're trying to figure out a way back home, fighting your typical space creatures and all sorts of fun stuff like that, and exploring. I will scroll down here and show you the art. It's very, very interesting. Very Art Deco. I do kind of get a kick out of that. These asteroids kind of look like potatoes, but here's a close-up of his animation style. I do like it. It's in a class of itself. It's not a true representation, but it's not a bad representation. It's all to its own, kind of like some of the anime you see, or animation, I should say, not anime. I will scroll down and show you some more of the art. The video to this is quite comical. They do it very much like an old cereal. And I don't mean breakfast cereal, I mean an old cereal that you'd see on Saturday morning, like Flash Gordon or something. So I highly recommend checking that out. This really seems something like it would be very, very, very good for kids. It seems like a pretty decent book. We'll go over the perks in that. There's 15 days left on this. Like I said, this is book 2. There was a book 1. I don't know if it is available or not. I guess we'll find out in a moment. Their goal is $2,750. They are at $50 so far. For $40, you can get 2 copies of book number 2. Let's see, what else do you get? You get your name in the book, in the back credits, and a certificate of authenticity. There's only 100 of those. For $25, you can get a single copy of number 2. Again, your name are in the credits. And you also get a certificate with that one. Here we go. You can still get book 1 on this. So, if this looks interesting to you, you haven't bought book 1, you like the premise of this, you can get a copy of book 1 and a copy of book 2. I do like when they do that, when they can. And that is a physical copy too. Book 1. Yeah, it is a physical copy, not a digital. There are some that only offer you a digital, but that is what it is. You can get a... Well, that's kind of bizarre, but for $35, you get book 1 and book 2 deal. I bet you this is very limited. Yeah, there's only 45 of these, so that's kind of an early bird special. For $40, you can get 2 copies of book 1. For $75, let's see, what do we get? You get the book 1 and 2, copy of book 1 proofs, a storybook, high color, your name in the initial, your full name first and your last name initial will be printed in the back pages, certificate of authenticity. There are higher perks if you're interested in this. By all means, go check this out. on to our next one. This one I've been waiting for. I have book 1 and I have book 2. I really enjoy these guys. The artist is the same artist who did Nasser's book, Stardust. I like his style. I like his premise. I grew up and I really enjoyed television shows like The Twilight Zone. What was the other one? Not Tales of the Crypt, although I did like that one, but there was another one. And I can't remember it. The Outer Limits, that was it. I enjoyed stuff like that as a kid, so this is right up my alley. I will be backing this. I haven't yet, but as soon as I'm done this video, I will be. I'll scroll down here and show you some of the art. Like I said, I really like their style. It's very different, again. This is a story of the Boogeyman trying to create his own world. But he's using the nightmares of children to do it. Now, we find out a little bit in the first book. We actually get the name of someone in the first book, and we don't know whom he is. We're not exactly sure. We get some tidbits in the second book. So I'm very anxious to see the third book to find out more of what's going on. Again, like I say, with some of my other videos, a good writer will make you want his next comic to find out more. He piques your interest. Anyway, let's get on to the perks and the goals. Their goal is $3,500. They are at $655, and this will be up for 30 days. For $4, you can get a digital copy of number 3. For $8, you can get a digital copy of 1, 2, and 3. For $10, you get a physical copy of number 3 and a digital copy of number 3 and a free Boogeyman bookmark. For $10, all right, what's the diff here? That's domestic. That's also domestic. Why do they have this one twice? Physical issue of 3, single issue, which I'm assuming would be a physical issue. Bookmark, digital, and single copy. Don't know why they have 2 of them here. That one strikes me as rather strange. Ah, okay, I see what it is here. It says if you're missing one, you can buy a single issue of either 1, 2, or 3. That's what it is. All right, that's what confused me. All right, so then we can go to $15 gets you digital copy of 3, physical copy of 3 with the variant cover. And the bookmark and a physical copy of, actually you get a physical copy of number 3 both with both covers, one of A and one of B, so 2 physical copies. $15 gets you issue number 3, issue number 1, issue number 2, all digital, a Boogeyman bookmark, and 4 more items. What's the other items? Get all 4 covers for the first 3 issues of a classic newspaper. Bookmark. All right, not a lot of information on what the other 4 items are, but for $20 you can get digital 1, 2, and 3. Issue number 3, physical cover A, and 3 more items. And there are higher ones. I'm not going to go through them all. If you are interested, by all means, go through those. And to our last one for today. I'm probably going to butcher the way this is supposedly pronounced. I don't know why they love doing this. But I'm going to enunciate it as Bonabiel. Whatever that is. This story is kind of struck me as bizarre. The video, it doesn't tell you much about the story. It looks more like a really bad music video. Again, that's my opinion, but anyway, this is about a blind kid and his friend who go to, and I'm not going to enunciate that name again, go to that school, and for some reason the blind kid's afraid of the dark, which makes no sense to me whatsoever, as if you are blind, you are in the dark, but hey, that's just me. Anyway, I'm assuming, they don't give a good write-up on this, but I am assuming that what is happening is this person's fears are coming to life. Kind of like an old cartoon called Simon. I don't know, that's the gist I got. I could be wrong, but let me scroll down here and show you the art. The art, in my opinion, is okay. It's not what I want to see in a comic. Not my style. It is sort of a Japanese style mixed with a couple of other influences. Again, like I said, this is my opinion. It just doesn't tickle my fancy. Let's get to the perks and goals. The goal is $3,000. They are at $815 so far, and it is up for 30 days. For $2, you get, basically it's a tip and you get some wallpaper. For $25, you get a printed book, the digital copy of the book, the wallpapers, poster, a sticker set, and the book is also signed. For $50, you get 2 printed books, PDF, poster, and sticker set, and a 31-page Inktober booklet. Whatever that is. Not sure. There are higher perks. You can go ahead and see those if you are interested. That's all I have for you guys today. Tomorrow is Friday, so I will be doing kind of a wrap-up. There's a lot of them that are ending very shortly that I didn't get into any videos because of what's been going on. So I will be doing a roundup, but a lot of the roundups I will be actually only showing them for the first time, unfortunately. But I do want to give these guys some promotion if possible. There's a couple of them that are ending very shortly this weekend, so I will be promoting those on my Friday roundup. As usual, my friends, all the links will be in the description below. Please like, share, and subscribe. And we will see you tomorrow for the Friday roundup. And I wish you all to have an absolutely fantastic evening.